I'm removing stickers off the sticker wall. So apologies if your name is on here, or your sticker's on here, and I'm removing you, and there's a good reason for that. So welcome to this first update of 2025, I guess. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. We got back into the UK mid-December, just in time for Christmas, and then straight after Christmas I started work. The work is just about coming to the end now, and we're just in May, the beginning of May. So yeah, I've had a solid sort of like 4 months of work, which has been great, and it's given me time to reflect on YouTube and also what we're doing this year. Now, big trip last year, as you know, 8 months down to Turkey and back, which was absolutely amazing. But it's like, you know, what do we do this year? Which direction do we go, and so on. So I've been umming and ahhing with buying another truck, just for, I'm going to say, maybe investment purposes. Back in 2019 I sold the house and the money went into the bank, and yes, I've invested it a little bit here, there and everywhere, and you know, you can earn a little bit of money with money in the bank, but it's nothing major, and obviously the money's devaluing in the bank. So this year I've decided to look at buying another truck, of which we're down in London at my old stomping ground, which is Walton-on-Thames, a beautiful campsite here owned by the Caravan and Camping Club. So yes, we're down here today and we've seen another Mercedes for sale, and I think it's time that we bit the bullet. It sounds right, it looks right, and yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it. So bear with us on this one. So yeah, this year could be 0 trips or yeah, and building a camper, that we'll see. So this is the Arocs, what we've decided to have. It's a 2033, so that's 330 brake horse and 20 ton, although I think it's actually 18 ton, I'm not quite sure. Nice ground clearance, thinking that the Arocs is more designed for running around quarries and logging tracks and things like that, but we've agreed with Spencer, who's actually selling the vehicle. He's going to take the pale finger off, the IAB. He's going to take some of this siding off as well, because we don't need that. It was an old Scottish Power utility vehicle. So this little bit of a framework on the back here is designed for carrying the lampposts. It's a 4.5 metre wheelbase, so we should be able to get a fractionally larger box on there. We just need to sort out this water expansion tank that can, I believe, move around to in the front grille. Be nice to get that snorkel as well, get that moved around the side, just to create more room for the box. Apparently we can have this box tight up to this, but we shall see. So massive steps going in. It's let's just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's 4 steps going in there, and climbing up you can see quite a nice large cab, suspension on the driver's seat, and yeah, I believe it's got suspension on the cab as well. But yeah, nice, a little bit more room behind here, which is one thing I was wanting. A little bit more room behind the seats for storage, which we haven't got in eBay. But yeah, beautiful. It's push start as well. It does have air conditioning. But there you go. So we'll have a better look at this when we get it back to our yard, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Thanks for joining me once again. Brand new series, first episode, and we're converting a Mercedes Arocs into an overland camper. Arctic Fox is the name of the truck, or the name what I'm giving her, and hopefully once we get this little job done, we're going up to the Arctic to try the vehicle out. One of my first jobs today is stripping the back. So we've got timber planking on the bed. That's going to come off. This will allow me to get to the nuts what are holding the rigid chassis on the get to all the nuts and bolts on the underneath there. So that will allow me to get to them, and then once it's actually unbolted and ready to come off, I'm going to drive it down to the local scrapyard, and hopefully I'll get them guys to actually pick the back off for me. So this week is going to be mainly stripping down. The weather is okay at the moment, a little bit warm, and then it rains and it's terrible. So I think today is the last day of spring. So I've just heard on the radio. So this is what I've been doing. I've been taking out all the screws, and we'll throw these into a bucket now, and then hopefully get a crowbar, and we'll start lifting these planks up. Okay, bucket full of screws. We'll see how many of these planks are going to come up then. Just thinking, best not jump on that, because if it does actually ping off, it's going in that direction to a newly resprayed truck. Don't want that to happen. But while I've got you, I've just found 2 secret compartments. Don't know what this is for. It looks like roadwork signs. Got one at that side as well. A couple of yellow poles in there. Yeah, didn't know they were there. So the dust. So yeah, massive vehicle. I'm going to show you the size of this, because I don't think people realise that the driver's step on this, or the floor level, holding that open because of the wind, you can see the height of the floor on here, and you can absolutely imagine climbing in that is if you've got dodgy knees, yeah, you're gonna have to be careful. So yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 steps up there now, and if we just have a look at eBay just for comparison, you know, the Mercedes badge is about my shoulder height. The windscreen is a little bit above my head, yeah? I'm just going to keep that at the same angle. Let's have a walk around here. Let's look at the Mercedes badge. Yeah, that's the same height as what the windscreen is on eBay. So yeah, she's a massive, massive vehicle. Like I just said, 2033, so 20, it's actually 18 ton for some reason. We may downplate it to 16 or even 15, but we'll see. 330 brake course. AdBlue truck batteries, 300 litre tank. We've got some Michelin's, Michelin XZLs, the sort of like the off-road tyres. All this back is coming off. The box is coming off. The underrun protection, that's going to be altered but kept. Storage box on this side, that's coming off. Box, that's going to be roughly where the entry steps are, somewhere around about here. The tank underneath is the hydraulics for the hydraulic tank for the IAB, what was on there. Air cylinders, and that's the particle filter. Right, I'm just going to stand over here. But yeah, you can see she's quite a big vehicle, and the camera doesn't do it justice neither. So yeah. Originally worked for Scottish Power. I think it's Scottish and Southern Power. So she worked on the power lines, and if we look around the vehicle, you will see some tar marks. She's not in perfect condition, but nothing what can't be fixed. So you can see you've got some runs just here where tar has dripped off, sort of like the telegraph poles, like on this corner. This is metal, so this can be raptored or resprayed. I'm not too bothered about that. There are some scuff marks where muddy boots have been going in. She did have, like I say, a pale finger on the back here, hence these bolts just here. She also had the telegraph pole holders here, which the telegraph poles went up over the roof, and one at the back there. She's a Euro 6. She's a 2015, 70,000 miles. So she's a very new vehicle. Right, let's have a go climbing up here, one-handed. Okay, let me put you on a shorter staff for when we get in. Right, okay, there it goes. Yeah, very modern. Even got a lifty up seat where you press the button. And the seat lifts up into a nice driving position. You can fully adjust the steering wheel to suit. And what we've got in here, we've got a third seat, which I think this will be coming out because obviously we're going to have a crawl through, or hopefully this time a little bit more of a walk through. We've got a tack on this one, which is obviously going to have to be sorted. Reversing camera, sunroof as such, and then we've got the radio, dash, and a TomTom sat nav, and that's the door just closed with the wind. Controls, lane assist. What else have we got? We've got controls for the radio, the dash, and we've got cruise control. So yeah, very nice indeed. As you can see at the back here, we've got a little bit more room. So this would be nice for maybe like tools, like have a tool rack, maybe winter jackets, things like that. So yeah, much more room in the cab. So it's remote central locking with a key fob. It has got a key in there and a key for the AdBlue. These go into the slot just here, and it's one short press to turn on the ignition. So this operates everything. The gear stick is actually over this side. You can see that. There you go. So we're in neutral position, and then to start, it's just press the button, and there you go. Really nice. I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it, and it's going to be a pleasure to get this one with the box on the back and start driving it. So we've called her Arctic Fox, or just Fox for short. Arctic Fox because we are planning on fully winterizing her. So water tanks and waste tanks are going to be insulated, hopefully on the inside the habitation box, but we'll see, hopefully. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get this one so we can go down to like -30, -40. So we'll hopefully go up to the Arctic around about Christmas time. Had to go out yesterday and buy this. I looked, there must be 70 nuts on each side of the chassis, holding the rigid, chassis on there, and yeah, all super-sized nuts, and I just need something like this. So one expense you probably have to budget for doing an overland vehicle, especially if it's a truck, is a new set of tools, because I mean this were around about £350 with 2 batteries, charger, which actually is a good price. It's 1,000 or 1,600 newtons. Also from Alfred's I bought a full range of torque bits, going from torque sockets, sorry, going from 17 to 32. Spanners, your spanners are going to need to be super sized. Even though I've worked with Land Rovers for years, getting something like this, the tools need to be much bigger. These are the chocks for when they put the legs out on the crane. May end up keeping those. They could come in handy. Fuel tank. It's a 300 litre fuel tank. That's the same size we've got on eBay, which, to be quite honest with you, is ample size for what we've done in Europe and Turkey. Even in Morocco, I think you'd be alright with that. But the tendency is, having a bigger fuel tank means that when you are leaving a country with cheap diesel, like Morocco, I think it's about £1 a litre now, you can whack some diesel in there and then probably get all the way back to the UK just on Moroccan diesel. So whether we upgrade the tank yet, don't know. But yeah, going to enjoy doing this, and also I'm going to enjoy driving the vehicle as well. Right, okay, I hope you enjoyed this one. A little bit of a walk round. Any questions, please stick it down in the comments. And I'm also going to say a big thank you to Spencer on this one, which I'm going to class as this week's sponsor for the build. Spencer is down in just off the M25 near Chertsey, and that's the guy we've actually got the truck off. Give me a great deal and delivered it as well. So yeah, I'm going to put Spencer down in the description. If you are looking for a 4x4 possible overland truck to convert, you need to check out this guy. So yeah, have a look at his website. He must have, I don't know, he must have 100 trucks down there, different shapes, forms, configurations and everything. So right, until next time, thanks for watching.